move? Can I walk forward? I'm scared I'm going to step on you. 90% of owning a ferret is figuring out where to put your feet. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think I'm gonna have to go take a shower. Like a cold shower, and it's not even noon yet. Oh man. Although there's, hang on. Woo! There's a breeze. Hang on, there's like a breeze. Oh man, I'm so warm. Definitely gonna have to take a cold shower. Mom's mom came to visit. She's still here. I'm going to see her on Sunday, I think. She was telling us how great the weather where she is in, I think it was Victoria? I think, somewhere close to that, in BC. Last winter, they got 1 day of slush, and that was it. Just slush. And when she left, it was around like 25-ish, and that was the highest it would get. Ugh, I can't even imagine. That sounds so nice. I feel like if I went out and lived in British Columbia, I'd probably be in a little bit of denial at first. It'd be really weird, like the way I learned it. Winter is supposed to leave you at risk for like freezing off appendages and going snowblind, and summer is supposed to be a terrible time for children, the elderly, and people with breathing problems. That's what it's supposed to be like. I can't imagine living in a mild climate. In a taiga. As Clément find out this type of climate is called, apparently, a taiga. Oh man, though. Super jealous. I'm gonna go take that shower. It's too hot.
Guys, I have very sad news. These glasses are damaged. Don't know if you can see it at all, but there's like a scratch across the lens. And put it this way, I can definitely see it. It's just a big white line going across my vision, and it sucks because I like these things. Oh well. At least I got this exact identical pair of glasses, which is perfectly nice.
You know it's really warm when Fiddlesticks actually sits on the floor for once.
Yeah, normally he chases the sun all around the apartment, and then when it's gone at the end of the day, he just cuddles up to whoever's the warmest. But this time of year, he finds the coldest part of the floor and just sprawls out on it.
Poor little guy. Fiddlesticks, you don't normally look so relaxed.
Are you not able to moderate your body temperature? Oh no, buddy, it's awful.
What? Alright, be dark.
It is dark. Isn't it great how we always put so much effort into lighting our shots on this channel?
So good. My cheeks suddenly just started going really red. You, of course, won't be able to see it, but it feels like my face is on fire.
It's almost like a podcast, except you can vaguely make out the shapes of people.
Movement. Today, I guess you just got home and then played Origins for several hours straight.
Dragon Age Origins specifically,
Right,
yes,
Dragon
because
Age
there's
Origins.
a million games that are subtitled Origins.
A million games and their dogs, subtitled Origins. You just played Dragon Age Origins for several hours straight, so nothing really impressive happened today, but tomorrow, I think your company...
Yes, tomorrow I'm going on a business trip to Montreal. Yes.
So you gotta wake up early, which
I
means
do.
we gotta go to bed early.
Yeah, well, actually, we're sort of going to bed at the normal time. But we should have got to bed early. 20 minutes earlier than I normally would.
I feel like 20 minutes when you are forced to wake up earlier than you usually wake up is like a huge amount of time. Like, it has catastrophic effects on how awake you are.
Yeah. Well,
But it could be like a better time slot for you to wake up in, or it could be much, much worse.
guess there's one way to find out.
What's that called?
Sleep cycles?
Yeah, but there's like a something rhythm.
Circadian rhythm?
Circadian rhythm. I'm trying to remember what it was called, and I kept thinking of bugs. And I
Yeah.
was like, that's not it, right?
I think it's circadian. Maybe I'm also thinking of a cicada, which has a sort of rhythm thing that it does.
Maybe you could be waking up at a good part of your sleep cycle.
Well, speaking of which, I'm gonna get ready for bed now.
Okay. I should probably also get ready for bed. Or I could just sit on the couch and ponder things.
Nope, it's bedtime.
Your mom gave you that for your birthday present. She pulled them out of her bag and she was like, I know this is stupid, but I had to get it for you.
It's not stupid, it is the perfect present, Mom, and we appreciate it.
So, today, Clément went on a business trip. I think I mentioned that yesterday.
I did go on a business trip, and the whole thing was under strict NDA, but it was a very good trip. I can't breathe a word of it to you, but it was great.
You had lunch.
I did.
At a pizza place.
I did. It was
You can say that.
Yep.
In Montreal. That's why you went.
Yes.
It was just like a team bonding day at a pizza joint in Montreal.
Totally. We went with our client to a pizza place. We drove all the way down there just for that. Yeah, that's what I can tell you. We ate pizza. It was very, very good pizza.
Yeah.
It's also very expensive pizza, but we didn't have to pay for it, so...
Oh, it's very nice.
Yeah. Yeah. If I had known I wasn't going to pay, I might have chosen one of the more expensive ones, but oh well.
Tonight, Clément and I, as you can see, are having a little bit of a drink because we're getting our Canada Day drinks on a little early. Don't tell anybody.
See how they're red?
Yes.
Like Canada?
See? All of Canada is red. It is covered in the blood of our enemies. All the foes we've slain during hockey fights.
All that, like, polite nonsense is just a ruse.
Yeah.
We're very, very barbaric.
Beware the polite ones. Anyway, I don't know if we're going to do anything tomorrow. It's supposed to thunderstorm super hard, but we'll probably just go hang out at Jacques Cartier Park like we did last year.
Yeah, we're just going to play it by ear.
Yeah.
We'll see what we want to do.
Hopefully we get to do something. Hopefully the fireworks aren't cancelled because of thunderstorms or something.
Anyway, Annie, let's stop making YouTube and start watching YouTube.
Okay. Oh, what a sleepy ferret. Look at that underbite. Oh, you guys. It's raining.
It is raining.
It's raining really hard.
I love rain.
Okay, that was probably not the best example of it's raining really hard out there. I am all wet.
Yep.
Look at my wet hair.
Just from crossing from that building to our car.
And there have been some really impressive thunderstorms today and lots of lightning. And I don't know if there are going to be fireworks tonight.
I mean, with all the lightning, it's practically replacing the fireworks show. There's been like up to like 6 or 7 bolts of lightning per minute.
Yeah, there's a lot of lightning happening right now. Poor cats. They're all alone.
Yeah, well, we're on our way back there, and
we're going to hang out there for a few minutes to see if the lightning fades off a little bit.
By which you mean the rain?
The rain, yeah, that one. There's always a huge thunderstorm on Canada Day. Like, ever since I was little, there's always been a huge thunderstorm. Normally, it's actually a lot sunnier and scalding hot. Like, there are always cases of people just passing out downtown, and you see paramedics everywhere just, like, watching over people. And
but the last couple of years, it's been, like, colder, gray.
Yeah, it's been kind of colder, but we still have huge thunderstorms on Canada Day. The way it went when I was a kid is that it was so freaking hot that they would literally bring in the fire brigade. And, like, on Parliament Hill, there's sort of like a little, like, side lot.
As opposed to the figurative fire brigade.
They would bring in the fire brigade, and there was, like, a fire hydrant on the Parliament Hill grounds, and they would just attach a hose. I'm not kidding. They attached a hose to the fire hydrant and just blasted it. And so, like, it was like people were getting just a shower, like, on Parliament Hill. That was a really hot day. People were passing out everywhere. They started handing out, like, water at some point, which normally you have to pay, like, a ridiculous amount of water, money for water, bottled water on Canada Day. But today, we're getting really, really rained out. Ooh, that was a really pretty one.
Today the sky is giving us free water.
Oh. All that to say that they're used to dealing with thunderstorms the day of, but hopefully it doesn't last until the fireworks are supposed to go off.
Yeah, it would be nice to participate in some, like, more public activities.
We've just been inside all day.
Yeah, I've just been programming all day.
And then you went out and it started raining.
We had a nice dinner.
We did. It was very nice. I hope it clears up though.
Yeah, we're helping Malfoy get over the emotional woes of wearing clothing.
She's not coping so well right now. We also got her treats, and she doesn't seem to know how to treat because she just hid the other one. What did she do? Bury it in her litter box?
Oh, yeah, I gave her a treat and she was licking it, like not biting it or anything. And then she picked it up and dropped it in her litter box for some reason.
To hide it.
Yeah, that's not what you do with treats, my sweet. Oh, there you go.
See if she tries to see. You're a good girl. She didn't like the harness. Is it yummy? You gonna eat it? Should you eat it upside down? Probably not.
There you go. Yeah, as soon as we put the harness on her, she just flopped over and started rolling around like a cat, trying to get it off, and then she just flailed underneath the couch, and I found her there just cuddled up next to Belle, looking very sad. Oh yeah, I'm still wearing this thing, I hate it. Malfoy, if you get used to it, we can take you out for walks. I'm sorry, sweetie. It's pretty much like a cat the first time you put a collar on it. Oh no. I'm sorry. Poor noodle face.
Forgot about her teeth. Oh, there it is. Oh no, they're laughing at me. Oh.
Oh, sweetie.
Oh, like,
What's happening?
Bill's like, what? Oh, was that enticing? Uh-oh.
The cats like the jingling.
Yeah.
Did you chase Fiddlesticks back?
I think she's not extremely pleased
No.
at the moment.
Well, she's acting like a cat, and she's usually very much like a cat. She'll get used to it eventually.
Update. She hid the harness on us.
Yep, within 5 minutes.
Don't know where it is. I've been looking for it. I've been trying as best as I can anyway. And Clément just tripped over her. Owning a ferret is hard. You guys, Wall is normally not so comfy. Right now, Wall is very comfy. So, 2 things. Last night, Clément and I decided we were going to take the emergency room doctor up on her offer and actually go to get cortisone shots in my foot. Because those of you who have been following me for a while know I have plantar fasciitis and I got it real bad. But she was super swamped and we actually didn't get seen for 13 hours.
More than that.
Well,
We were waiting 14 hours.
we were waiting for 13 hours and the whole experience was like 14. Oh no, wait, no, we were waiting for 14 hours, weren't we?
Yeah, and then
It was 14 hours before we saw someone. I am not kidding.
and then a total of 15 before we got out.
There were several times where it was like, why haven't we gone home by now? But I finally got treatment for my foot and it seems to be doing something. I took off the bandage a while ago and of course I wasn't going to show you guys that. I wasn't going to show you guys getting the shot to my foot either, but it was a really weird experience.
I semi-considered it, but only very, very, very vaguely.
I feel like doing something like that would have made the doctor really uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
She was really cool, and I didn't want to make her feel like I was weird, because I was already, like, nervously rambling enough. But anyway. Oh, she also gave me a reference for some physiotherapy, which I think is very much needed, because at this point she told me that the tendon on top of my foot is experiencing the same kind of tearing as well, which is great, because I haven't been able to, like, point my toes. So that's cool. So physio and a shot to the foot. It only took 14 hours of waiting in the same chair.
It was horrible.
It was great. And then immediately after, we got out, and with minutes to spare, your mom came and visited us, and we didn't film any of it.
Oh my gosh, we forgot again.
Yeah, we forgot. And Fiddlesticks was cuddling with her and being really cute.
Well, we missed our one chance in 3 years to film when my mom was visiting with us. I promise I have a real mom, you guys.
She's pretty cool. But yeah, I thought it was going to be like a really airy, like, oh, I made something, and oh, conversation. And then she walked in the door, and I was still wearing the same thing I've been wearing for over 24 hours, and I was like, just starting on the soup, and I was like, hi, I am sleep deprived.
We were going to spend the whole day getting ready for the visit, but that didn't happen.
That definitely didn't happen. The doctor
who originally saw me told me she would see me as soon as possible, but like within the hour of us arriving, there were 3 emergencies that happened, and you know, I was happy to wait because I felt like obviously they have priority over me, but 14 hours, so at least that's something. Finally, the visit with your mom was super cool. She gave you a book for your birthday present.
Yeah, she gave me a copy of Ready Player One, which I still have not read somehow, so I'm gonna fix that.
Being in the emergency room for 14 hours gave me a chance to read a ton of Pride and Prejudice, so...
Gave me a chance to read, like, the second half of the first Dragon Age book.
So Clement and I are gonna have, like, a little pity party, because we're tired, but we don't want to go to sleep till it's actually bedtime.
So we're gonna watch a movie and probably sleep through it.
So we're gonna watch some Jane Austen movie and just crash and eat cheesecake, and don't you wish you had my boyfriend right now? I'm so delirious, okay?
Good
Hey.
night, everyone. Bye.
Beautiful. Mwah.